Howdy guys, hope you're doing well. I wanted to get back to you guys with another tournament report this time. Within the same week, I went to a locals on November 16th on Sunday. That was actually my birthday, so that was kind of cool. It was a new LGS that I've not been to, and it is kind of close. It's close to me, I would say. And I had a good time there. I did still play Kaisa, and I'll give you guys a brief deck profile once again. I made a couple changes. This time there is a side deck. I just kind of want to get through this intro. We played 3 rounds. There were only 9 of us. I don't remember if I said in the last one there were 37 players, I think, at the other locals. This one we had 9. I played Kaisa. I went 2-0-1 or 2. No, I went 2-1-0. I played against Leona round 1. I won that one. I lost to Viktor in round 2, and then in round 3 I beat a Jinx. So yeah, I'm just gonna cut straight to the profile. I just want to show you guys the cards. It's a little bit different now. It's not really budget anymore, I guess, because I have the Kaisa Survivor. And just a couple changes, and then the side deck as well. I'll see you guys at the profile. All right, guys. Back to the profile. Once again, I'm going to go through this profile really quickly. For the most part, everything is still the exact same as in the last video. If you haven't seen it, I guess I'll start with runes. I was on 7 red and 5 blue. I don't think this is going to be changing anytime soon. I don't think that I don't know if this is going to be something that people are going to be sharing all the time. But 7 reds, 5 blues, the ratio worked out like just fine. For the battlefields, same 3 battlefields: Dreaming Tree, Targon's Peak, and Reaver's Row. If you want me to explain some of the cards, you guys can see so in the first video. Only thing I'll really be explaining in here is the side deck choices or whatever. I will say I chose to maintain the same 3, even though I have Kaisa Survivor, because I wanted to try it out. I still have Void Gate as well. I'm probably gonna play that this week, and we'll see how that goes. But for this week, for that Sunday event, I played these 3 still. Wanted to see how it worked with Kaisa Survivor. And then for the deck itself, the one Kaisa Survivor, we were able to add this to our deck finally. Insane. This card is so good. This is the only thing I might explain. And then I'll just go through the rest of this like super briefly, because it's literally everything else is the exact same. 1 Poro, 3 Noxus Hopeful, 3 Darius, 3 Cleave, 3 Ray, 3 Star, and 3 Void Seeker. That's it for the red stuff. And then blue stuff was 3 Sentry, 3 Ravenbloom, 3 Yordle, Double Watcher, 2 Retreat. I'll explain this, I guess, because I just didn't have a third. Okay, I didn't have a third. I would probably play a third. 3 Stupefy, 3 Smokescreen, and then the 1 Progress Day. Same exact list. Only difference was I had Kaisa Survivor, and this card makes a heap of a difference. Now the side deck. This I will explain a little bit, so you guys will hear me talk about it just a little bit. 1 Poro. I figured I would play another one just in case I needed another small body, because I always want to be playing something turn 1. So against decks where I feel like I need to keep a body on board, this would come in, or maybe in the mirror match because it has deflect. I never sided in once. This was something that I thought was kind of cute. Noxus Saboteur. Now keep in mind, I don't have every side deck card. I don't have Icathian Rain. I don't have Time Warps. So sorry if you guys are looking for that. I don't have Unchecked Powers either. I'm trying to get me some of those. I'm picking up an Icathian Rain, and I'm gonna main deck the Icathian Rain in a couple days at my next event, I believe. So yeah, you guys will see that in the next profile. But Noxus Saboteur, he's a 3/3, and he says your opponent's hidden cards can't be revealed here. So basically, game 1, if my opponent's playing a lot of hiddens, I would just side this in games 2 and 3, and then eventually, whenever a hidden hits the board, I can play this, and then hopefully I can get value out of it by using this to try to conquer a point where there are hiddens. So I don't know. I sided it in, never saw it. Maybe it's good, maybe it's not. In a way, I don't think it is, because like your opponent can react with the hidden essentially whenever, and if you're ever to go to combat. Obviously not with this, but if you were to go for like the other battlefield, but yeah. 2 Consult the Past. This is a 4-cost draw 2, or you can hide it to draw 2, and that was mainly the idea between me wanting to play it, because I feel like early game. I was looking for the leader. I feel like in the early game, you're not really playing out. You're not really tapping your leader to pay as cost for runes or anything. Because like turn 1, if you're on the play, you'll be at 2, and then you'll go to 4, and then you're gonna conk first. And then vice versa, if you're going second, you'd be at 3 and then 5, and then you'll just conk the other battlefield. Obviously, you can try to conk theirs, but you can just conk the other battlefield if this is in your hand. And then, like I said, you're not really going to be playing a spell like early that's going to cost anything, in my opinion. Like maybe you'll Falling Star, or like you're not going to smoke screen here. You're not going to be casting like you're probably not gonna Void Seeker, in my opinion. I think it's a little too early. The only thing is maybe you'll Falling Star, because I had that come up in my game against a Jinx player who was able to like turn 1, play a guy, discard a guy, play a guy, and I literally just Falling Starred him right away. Like when I was going second. But like I don't know if I would have done the same if I had Consult the Past in my hand or something like that. And like I'm able to like conk a battlefield and then Consult the Past for free. You guys get what I'm saying? Like early game, you're not really paying for anything. You're not gonna like maybe you're not gonna hex tech away the very first thing that gets played. So it's kind of like the idea of Consult the Past is it would just give me value early game. I sided every single game 2 and 3. I would side out the progress day and like at least side one in, and then maybe I'd side in the other one for another card if I didn't think it was doing as well in the matchup and I preferred like consistency in terms of draws. But that's the whole concept behind this card. Like I don't know if I would ever play it for 4 to draw 2. I mean, obviously there's always going to be a scenario where you could do that, but the idea behind it was that early game, you know, you play your Poro, you play your Yoro, your Sentry, whatever. They conk, and then you immediately can hide it. Yeah, because yeah, you just draw 2 for free, like early game. Because you're not really doing anything else with the leader effect. Sorry, I was thinking if you could even tap it, but I'm very positive that you can. If I'm wrong, then you can correct me in the comments. But I never even got to do it anyway. So, but that was the idea behind that card. 2 Thermal Beam. There was a Yi running around at the event, but I never played against him. So this is obviously for Aurora. This just kills all gear. Yeah. I would rather play Unchecked Power than this, I think. Because Unchecked Power is more generic. Because this is specifically for Aurora, while Unchecked Power is good into Aurora and decks that aren't playing Aurora but big bodies. And then the last 2 were 2 Mega Mech. I'm pretty sure that, like, I'll be honest, I put this card in because I know people cite it. But I think the theory behind it is that it's a big guy that you can play, and you're not negging on runes or anything like that. So, like, let's say like maybe there's a turn you don't want to like play Watcher, or like you don't want to like combo into a Darius, or I don't know. You know, you can just play a big guy, and then this is able to contest things like Dead Bloom or anything else that's pretty big. You know, for like essentially free. You just have a big guy that does big combat. Like imagine this plus Cleave, and now it's swinging 11, right? But yeah, that's really it for the profile. I've been having a lot of fun with the deck and Riftbound in general lately, and I hope to continue to make more videos talking about the game and, you know, like card choices and kind of breaking down the different decks I'm going to be trying out. I'll probably try out Void Gate this Thursday or something. I'm not entirely sure yet. And in terms of other like leaders, like Kai said, that I'm interested in playing, I was kind of working on a Yasuo build, but I'm moving a lot of the cards for an Icathian Reign to one of my friends. Like I said, I could also just try things like Ahri, which I do sort of have built. And I think I also have I actually had to pick a couple things up for like Viktor. Some of the blue stuff in here I can splash into the Ahri. You know, we'll see. You know, we're gonna experiment a little bit. We're gonna have some fun. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. I really do appreciate you guys checking this out, and I'll see you guys for the next tournament report. Okay. See ya.